The work is far from over. That's the message coming out of City Hall as an independent review committee delivered its report on HPD's suspended cases scandal.
Yeah, that report highlighting ways to prevent such a failure from happening again. Victor Jacobo was there at City Hall where that group shared its findings with City Council. Victor, what did we learn from today's report?
Yeah, the Independent Review Committee told City Council that HPD was set up to fail because of a lack of resources and department-wide practices that went unchecked for years. More than 260,000 cases were suspended, and it was found that more than 4,000 of those were sexual assault cases.
Addressing these problems is vital for boosting crime response and managing efficiency.
The Independent Review Committee released its own 90-page report today, serving as a second set of eyes after HPD conducted its own review published earlier this month. The group's findings included issues with case management, understaffing, outdated technology, and breakdowns in communication. The recommended fixes include things like improving operating procedures, adding more staff, increased training, and enhance the collaboration between different agencies and divisions.
Whether it was culture or communication, but the bottom line is resources. There's no easy way to put it. That's the number one need, is resources.
While increasing the number of officers and civilians in the department is already recognized as a need, the review committee says that's not enough and emphasized the importance of training to prevent damaging practices from occurring in the future.
If we were to hire 10 new officers, but we didn't train them, it's fruitless. So it's not just the hiring of 10 new officers. It's got to be the accurate training of them.
I'm sure there's still the rest of the story, but I can't dwell on that. We're being positive and going forward.
Mayor John Whitmire says this is not the end of the scandal, but rather the next chapter, which means starting a new era for the department with a new chief and a new outlook on how to better handle cases.
These are not promises. This is guaranteed. We're going to improve HPD based on the recommendations and the findings of this report.
HPD sent us the following statement in response to the release of the report with Chief Noe Diaz, saying that he thanks the committee for reviewing the issue. He goes on to say he is currently reviewing the committee's report and considering the recommendations. Diaz ends with saying he believes this report will help the department become better servants to the community and improve it for generations to come. Now, City Council and the mayor adding today that something that they want to do going forward is have the chief of HPD regularly come to the council chambers to give an update and progress report about how some of these recommendations and changes are being implemented so that they know and the public can know that this won't happen again in the future. Back to you.
All right, Victor, some long-term fixes like more recruitment are going to take time, right? What are some things happening right now to improve this situation?
Yeah, so right now, one of those things Mayor John Whitmire is saying is last week, a audit group from Ernst & Young has come to review the HPD department as well as other departments in the city to look at ways to make those departments and really the whole city government more efficient. That's going to really be the results. We're going to see those come for the next city budget. Another thing is going to be a new RMS or records management system that is set to launch in spring of 2025. But right now, the department as well as city officials are working together to make sure that the training of that system and the use of it are going to be put in such a way that can also prevent some of the issues that happen with the code from occurring again in the future. Now I'm reporting live outside City Hall, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.
Thanks so much for walking us through the report. It's definitely something we're going to be keeping a very close eye on.